Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, almost. Come on. Almost. Sorry guys, I'm waiting for the chat to stop in the last live stream. There's still 2 people in the chat room apparently. 1 person in the chat room, not me. Leave. Leave. I can't see the chat until I've basically gone away from this chat room. I don't think they're going to go. I think they're going to stay there forever. But no, I can see I've got 1 viewer on this channel. But I don't know. Like I said, I can't see the chat room for this video until the past video goes away, until everybody exits the last chat room. I do stick around until everybody's left the chat room, just to make sure that nobody's had any messages that are nasty or anything. They're still there. They're still there. I like this. There's lots of on my recommended. I like this. Look, there's a bunch of Wreck-It Ralph pictures, including the bunny, the adorable blown up bunny. But yeah, you can see. Oh, they've gone. But yeah, I find that funny. All the recommended videos are literally mostly about the Wreck-It Ralph trailer. I watched it once. Jesus, I watched it once, and it's saying. Right, they've gone, so I can. It's basically recommending a bunch of stuff. It's recommending a bunch of a bunch of videos about the Wreck-It Ralph trailer. Oh, nobody was talking in the chat here anyway. Oh well. Anyway, guys, how are you doing? There I am. How are you doing? Today we're going to be doing a bunch of pictures. I'm going to open some of the new pads because I'll be doing furry pictures and also get off. I'll be doing let's put that in the bag. Yeah, off of my. There we go. I'll be doing a bunch of pictures, so I'll probably need 1 of these. So I'm just making sure there's no spiders on these because I've been in here, and in here there's spiders everywhere. That's funsies. I hope Dean's okay. I didn't say goodbye to him. I just left. Sounds bad, doesn't it? Speaking of bad, I kind of balanced something on top of one of the pads. Oh, damn it. Bastard. Move. Oh, I put my hand through a spider web. Haha, I got you. No, there's no dead spiders or anything on it, so that's good. Oh, icky. No one's talking. It's weird. We got the new pads. Ew. This one's got dust on it. I don't know why. So I'm going to use, because I'm drawing a person, and doing the furry pictures, because that's what these are for. I've got to do I'm going to do the furry picture in this one and the person one in this one. I've only got one person to do, so not a furry person. Well, he is a furry person, but you know what I mean. So we're going to open this one up. I'm going to find a weak portion of it. Ow. So how are you guys? Why is nobody chatting in the chat room, in the live chat? Is it because I know it's hard, you guys? I know. It's really difficult to make words and stuff. And somebody's gone. Oh, remember if you oh, I need to find something for the dislike button. So, oh, what's a good one? If you fully support terrorism, then punch that dislike button. That is, if you like terrorism, if you think terrorism is a good idea, then hit the dislike button. There you go. That's a good one. I'm just amazed that this is working. It's great. It's really funny because it's like whoever's hearing me say this obviously knows that I know who hits the dislike button. I have a way of finding out who they are. So yeah. So here we have a brand new pad. Ooh, that already has some lines in it. But the paper's so smooth, so smooth. Whereas the pages on the other one have been slightly beaten up. You know, it doesn't have a very clean edge like that. It literally looks all slightly bent. So yeah. Hi guys, hi Bearbuff and hi Saban. Yeah, new pad. So this one I'm going to be doing the furry stuff in. I wish I could like mark the books somehow, you know, like it's fairly tough stuff. It's like compressed cardboard, you know. So I kind of want to make like a little mark and embossment on it. So I might do that. All I need is an empty pen. But what I'm going to do instead is I have something better. I have my tiny pad. Not the big pads, it's the tiny pad. So all I'm going to do is have some fun. So I am the first one to comment in both live streams. So that's new. Well, that's a good thing, right? By the way, we have a name for the new Etsy store. It's Meadow Critters, and Meadow is an acronym. It stands for, and Jeff will like this because Jeff's the one that basically came up with this. I basically changed 2 words in it, so all credit goes to Jeff really. But basically, it's Meadow Critters, and the Meadow is an acronym for making everybody's animal drawings of whimsy. And it's awesome because I got to use whimsy in a phrase, so that's awesome. Normally I'm the first, but now I'm the last. Well, usually you're usually the first and the last, so it's okay. It doesn't really mean anything anyway. So yeah. But anyway, we have a pad here. So all I'm going to do, again with all I'm going to do is I'm going to do, to indicate that this is a furry drawing book, is I'm going to put a paw. I'm going to do an outline of paw. Make it a good one. I want it to be nice and big. I want to get it nice and big and asymmetrical. Basically like a bear paw. Is that a bit too vague? I think it might be a bit too vague. Let me just make the top paws bigger. It makes it look a bit better. Just the top pads look a bit unsymmetrical, but it's literally just so I've got the paw. I did the paw, just made them slightly bigger. And I take this drawing out of my little teeny pad, but I'm going to keep the pad because I'm going to use it again. And using this crappy pen, because this is just a crappy pen, this is not any of the... Do I have a dead pen? I don't think I have any of the... No. But no, make sure it's nice and centered on the pad. And then I'm literally going to color it in. And hopefully it's going to leave a nice embossed marking. I'm just going to color it in with this pen, pushing down a little bit hard, trying not to break the paper. Although, to be honest, I don't mind if I break the paper. So yes, Saban, you got a haircut. Is it good? I'll just lift it up and see if it's working. Oh, it's working. I just need a faint outline anyway. A lot of people got the same as a tattoo. Yeah, the bear paw tattoo. I've seen it. I've designed one. You know, I've designed a few for a couple of people actually. I did a really nice Celtic one for somebody, and I thought it was pretty good. But essentially, they went and had it done by somebody else. I'll show you in a minute. I think it's on my file server somewhere. It should be on my computer. Yep, you can kind of see it on the pad. I just need a faint outline, like I said. It's hurting my hand a little bit. So I'm pushing really hard, and I'm holding it like this in place. They're doing Coke Peach now. That sounds nice. I like peach. Peaches are yummy. It's the same as the one I normally have. What? Tubbs, don't worry. Just break the paper. The entire factory will be at your place the next day. What? I saw it in Morrison's Day, and all right, all right. And the mango was there. Did you try some? Did you finally get to try some? I know you really wanted to try the mango Coke. Buy paper. It doesn't matter because it's black pen anyway. No, unfortunately. Why not? Dude, I'm kidding. Like, break it and I will get you more. Well, it's looking good. It's looking not too shabby. Oh no, the pen is running out of ink. It's not. Yeah, I knew it. I need some centrifugal force. Centrifugal centrifugal force. That's the word. But like I said, I don't really care if the pen says that it's not got paper. I mean, it's not got ink because it's embossing. Now the big one. Ugh. But I can at least move my hand now, so that's good. But it's looking good so far. So far, so good. You know what? I can actually do this. I can actually lay it on the desk. I don't have to be a moron. Hold it with my hand. Might make you shake around a bit, but yeah. Oh, if I break it, I'll get more. Well, that would be awesome. But honestly, I'm okay. I've got tons now. I probably not gonna use up all of these. I'll try it when it's in a bottle or the can. Yeah, I guess. I didn't see it in a bottle. That's why I got the big one. Tubbs, I should go. Great to see you today, Keg Cat, and for now, I hope to catch you later. Okay, Bear Buff, if you just wait for me to finish this bit, though, I will say goodbye to you properly. You know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do, dude. Just give me a sec. I'm nearly done. I am nearly done. I'm not rushing. I'm not. I'm not just saying that. I am really nearly done. You can hear the loud sweeping. That's because I'm nearly finished. I've destroyed this paper. Ta-da! Airport. Or a paw. So that'll tell me that this one is the actual just smoothing it out while the pen has no ink on it. So yeah, I'm just engraving it with a with a used up pen, and dunsies. So that's that one. But yeah, as you can see, it's completely fine on the inside, no marks. But that's just to tell me that this is the furry pictures book. I'm going to do a little quick hand on this picture, on this one as well, to say that that's the human book. But yeah, and you can see that I've completely destroyed this bit of paper. The pen decided to run out. And on the other side, you can see it's kind of embossed. It's cool. Right, bear buff. Bailey one for you, dude. As always. I'll see you later. I might see you tomorrow when I do the LiveTUBBS weekly. Oh damn it, my chair! Stop moving. Damn it! My chair's trying to run away. I think Bear's got 4 claws. Well, it's just a general furry paw to remind me that this is the furry. This is the furry book. This is going to be the not furry book. So I'm going to put a human hand on it, and then I'm going to leave the other one blank, and that's going to be for all of the Etsy drawings and stuff. Excuse me. But yeah, if you wanted to see, go my computer. I've actually got a bear claw that I designed for somebody, just the sketches of it. I don't think I've got the actual full-on pictures, but I got the at least the sketches. Because I've actually got the hard copies of these somewhere, but yeah, here's some of the bear paws that I've designed while I was with the person that it was for. I don't have the Celtic one on here, but essentially we've got the tribal, the very tribal pattern. I did they wanted a 5-claw design. You know, I went with them through the designs and stuff, but they wanted they like the snow, the footprint pattern. But we went through all of the different kind of patterns first. That's the first sketch page, just there, all of them, all of the ones that we decided on, and then basically he liked the because there was 2 of these pages, but I don't know where the other one went. But this is the final design phase. He liked that design. He liked the tribal one, which is not on this page for some reason, and he liked the Celtic one. And I've got he ultimately went with the Celtic one, which is on a different page, but I did a quick mock-up of what the tribal one would look like, what the bigger version of the paw would look like, and ultimately he went with the Celtic one, but I can't find it on my computer. But yeah, it would be here, but it's not here. So that means that it's in the hard copies. It's with the hard copies. But those are just sketches. The actual hard copies I've got in a folder upstairs somewhere. I don't know. In my bedroom, it's in a folder. Anyway. Bye, Tubbs. Take care. Save them. Bye, Bearbuff. Oh, wow, that's cool. Thanks, dude. Jeffrey says, "Oh, Bearbuff, you are leaving. Great big hugs." Yeah, hi, Jeffrey. Glad that you're here. Oh, wow, the tribal one looks amazing. The actual, the bigger version of the tribal one, the actual one that I sold to a tattoo artist, is bigger. It's better. It's a lot better. It's in felt pen as well, which is nice. So yeah, that's the bear. That's the not the bear paw. That's just a paw that I've just embossed on the furry. What I'm doing is the furry sketchbook. That's on here now. You can just see it. You can make it out when I do this. Kind of. But no, I can see it. So this is going to be the furry pictures in this new book. And on this one, I'm going to just do a regular hand. Is my hand big enough? Because I could just draw around my own hand. Huh. My hand is just big enough. I'm considering. Nah. I'll do an actual design, a designee. Actually, nah. I got a tribal tattoo with Jesus's face. I mentioned that before. It's amazing. A tribal tattoo with Jesus's. Why Jesus's face? Why? Well, Tubbs, that looked amazing. Excellent tribal drawing. I'm glad you liked it. I think Bearbuff is still Christian. I think anybody that's still Christian is kind of hilarious to me, but I'm just saying, I'm not going to go into it, So I've read the Bible. It's unimpressive. It's like really unimpressive, especially when you consider that it's got like slavery in it, and not just like, oh, and these people were slaves, but it's got how to train and teach and treat your slaves in the Bible. What? Yeah. Not to mention all of the sins, like, oh, but no. Right. Plastic, go in the bin. Nice, just nice smooth paper. This looks different from the old ones, but it's the same one. How does it? Why does it look different? I don't know. Weird. Oh well. Still good. I think this one's just it's not in line. It's like not lined up properly. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do the thing anyway. I still like it. Yeah, look, it doesn't line up. I'm trying to push it together. I can just get it together, but it keeps doing that. Weird. As long as it works, and it seems to work, so that's good. Ugh, sorry. I'm going to use one of the pieces of paper from here because I want to get a bigger hand design. But no, there's still tons of sheets of paper, and I've got an extra one, so yeah. Hey, Saban, lots of people are still Christian. It's amazing, right? A lot more people wouldn't be Christian if they read the Bible, if they actually read all of the Bible. Like, there's some seriously messed up things in the Bible. Like, oh, here's one of the good ones. Here's one of the, well, not good ones, but there's a story in the Bible, right, about these assholes. Well, basically, this guy or woman, I can't remember which one. I think it's a guy. I think it is a guy. Basically, he prays to God to punish these children for like making fun of his baldness, and then God punishes the children by sending a group of bears, actual animal bears, into their town to kill everyone. A little bit of an overreaction, don't you think? But then again, he did just because he didn't feel like they were doing the right thing in the first place. He did murder everybody. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, honestly? It's messed up. But then again, most religions are pretty screwy. So you know, you can't just go after the Christians. I mean, they're screwy, but I'm gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut up. Right, so I want the handprint to be kind of like that. Weird. I've never realized that they had slavery in the Bible. Also, homophobic comments. Don't want to offend Bearbuff by saying that stuff. Well, he shouldn't be here anymore. He said he was going. Oh. Bella says, "Wait, are you sure you got this story for the Bible?" Yes, I read the entire Bible. I remember that one pretty clearly. Also, the whole thing about God wanting to get rid of people's foreskins is hilarious. Also, but why? Just because. Just because, you know. Like, oh, and the Egyptians enslaved the people of Israel and all that stuff, and it's like, no, they didn't. Like, have you been to? You know, have you? Were you there? Do you know what actually happened? There's no records or anything of this happening. Yeah, that's crazy talk, right there. The Noah's Ark story is also pretty good. I mean, that's just hilarious. Those people are killing each other, so I'm going to murder all of them. But God, I think you're doing the overreacting thing again. I think you need to calm down. Big tall glass of calm down juice, maybe. You know, you need to chill for a little bit. Yeah, sorry, Bearbuff. I didn't know that you hadn't gone yet because I basically you know, I don't offend you or your religion. I don't. But you know my stance. I've done this wrong. Eh. I need a sec. Okay. Take your time, dude. I'm trying to work out the what a hand imprint would be, you know, because I want to do it very much like the same as the bear print on here. Do you want me to check that out? I'll check it out. Deep, big, big, big. Yeah, look it up. It's in the early. Oh, it's an Old Testament. It's like before Sodom and Gomorrah, I think. I don't know. I don't know the actual. I don't remember the verses and all that stuff. You know what verse it is and stuff. Oh, I see. I see. Where is that on your back of your shoulder? Yeah, that's pretty decent. That is pretty decent, Bear Buff. Someone says, KK. Wendell says, I think I like all your drawings. Well, that's nice, Wendell. But right now I'm not actually doing the drawings. I'm doing the embossing of the books to make sure that I know which one's furry, which one's human, and stuff. So I'm just looking at my hand and making sure I've got a bear paw. Well, not, yeah, I'm getting my bear paw. My bear paw. Just seeing how this looks. This is going to be a big one. Someone says that's just messed up. I have the youth Bible. It talks about stories that was in the Bible, but the homophobic mother was the worst one I read. Oh my God, there's just so many. There's just it's just again, it's just upsetting. Just a lot of it is just upsetting. Bye, Bear Buff. Have a good sleep. Sorry if we do some Bible bashing and all that. And not in a good way, probably. Thank you for the pads. Sorry if I'm screwing them up by adding this to the. Oh, damn it. The pen's actually not running out, it's just being stupid. I'm kind of annoyed at like there was this guy that I used to watch on YouTube because I used to enjoy his debates, you know. I like the debating stuff. I like the engaging conversations and things. I think that's fun. But no, there's this guy that I used to follow. I used to watch his internet show, the Atheist Experience and stuff. And he's mostly about the atheism stuff. He's mostly debating Christians and stuff. And that's fine. that is. But he basically said something about somebody who I happen to know isn't like the way he described him. And it put me off of him completely. And it's a shame because he was kind of cute as well. He was this pudgy diabetic Texan called Matt Dillhunty. Pen not working. Why? So I'm just mapping out the handprint so that I know what to do on the cover of this one. Because I want to make it nice and big. But no, I'm just messing with the layout of this. Dude, it's okay. Have a good night. Okay. I just enjoy the debates. The debating. Oh no, it's my left hand. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. Mapping out a hand. It's weird. It's like some kind of weird art college project or something. We had to do this. I'm sure Panafox is actually doing this. He said he was doing hands. But anyway, yeah, this guy, Matt Dillhunty, seemed like a really nice guy. Kind of somebody I'd like to hang out with and stuff. And then he essentially lied about this other person that I know wouldn't act this way, the way that he's describing that he acted. And that pissed me off, and it was just it's such a shame because, like I said, I used to like Matt Dillhunty, and then you had to ruin it by talking shit about somebody else that I happen to also really like. And it's just a shame. Plus, now that I'm watching, now that I watch him, I still watch his atheist debates kind of like videos every now and again, and they're all about the same. They're all pretty much the same. I mean, he's got solid reasoning, but he's just very. He does seem to grind down people's resolve a little bit, and that is a bit unfair in my opinion. But yeah. I've seemed to have killed the conversation by talking about this, so I do apologize. Ah, why are you doing this, Pen? Why? Why? Wave the pen around. That always works. Because this is just an embossing. This is going to be an embossing, so it's not really meant to be. Super accurate. It's just a general representation of like how your hand digs into something. And it matches pretty good. What do you guys think? Should I do the pattern I suggested just now, or should I do a more refined hand? What do you guys think on the human pad? If I'm to do that, then my hand is a lot bigger than this. This is literally just the contact points. All the parts where my hand connects. Pen is not working. It's up to you. You should have drawn an outline of your hand and then add the splotching. What? I did that. That's what I did. I have to refine it though. That's the problem. I didn't just do an outline of my hand. I did. I put my hand on the paper and then I went kind of like I went under the hand. Didn't just do the outline. I did an under the hand kind of thing because you know my hand doesn't fit on the pad. See, there would have been a lot of space that I would have had to add into it. That's why I'm doing the contact points. Otherwise, I would have done a paw on this one. But that's just a paw print. That's not a paw. It's a paw print. So I want a hand print, you know. What do you think? What do you guys think? I've got a more detailed outline and I've also got the contact points of my hand. It's my handprint, kind of. But what do you think would be looking best on the pad? Not this one, because I'm actually doing it on this pad. What do you think, guys? Oh, Tubbs, that's great, awesome job. I haven't done it yet. But which one? The contact points? You know, the pad, or the actual hand on the pad? What do you think? What would look better? I'm thinking like kind of a combination. You know. All right, let's test the this paper. It should just be like the other one and just come off very easily. I'll do this. I'll do this way. Yeah, which one do you think will work better, guys? Oh well. I don't really mind if it comes off clean or not, to be honest. Yes, combination would be cool. Okay, so I'll do the padded points, but I'll connect them up. How about that? Oops. So that's just make sure it's all square on the pads. And I go to town on the pen. I'm going to put it up a bit more, actually. Oops. Move the keyboard out of the way. Still don't know what happened to that spider that was on my desk. Right, so combination it is. Where to begin? That's the problem. I'm gonna go with this pad, this one here. I gotta push slightly harder because this pad is this paper is slightly thicker than the tiny paper. Almost carving it out of my paper. Sorry, I went a bit super speed. Right, now how does that look? Oh, it's not done bad. It's not done bad. So I'm going for a combination. Right. And it came out okay. I just wanted to make sure. I'm kind of destroying the paper. I mean, that's the point of it, but at the same time, I want to keep the paper on the book, but it's just so hard to do that. But I'll show you guys when it's done. Where's the line? There it is. I can make my hand go super speed. That's what I'm doing, and I'm also pressing really hard, so it makes the desk vibrate. So forgive me, but okay. So I got the bottom of the hand done. It's going to be a lot easier now because these are the hardest parts. These are the bits that take the longest. Tubbs has gone Sonic Dash. Oh no, I dropped my paw print. Oh well. I dropped my little pad paw print. This is going to look way better than the tiny hand idea. Well, hopefully it will. I was like, is that really how my hand looks? That's really how my hand looks. My hand looks weird. Weird. Anyone else's hand look weird? It's just my hand that looks weird. Right, and we're doing just the upper palm. Yeah, I don't know if I've shown this to anybody. I know Dean knows about it. Where is Dean? Where did he disappear to? I hope he just fell asleep or something. I don't want to think about him like being in trouble or anything. But yeah, I basically have this ability to like I can vibrate things. Like the desk. Just with my hand. But no, because I can do that, it means I can color in and draw things really quickly sometimes, which is always fun to show like friends and stuff. They don't believe me, and then I show them that and they're like, wow. I have a superpower. I actually vibrated a building once. That was quite funny. I got the support beam, and then I managed to figure out the exact resonance to the shaking. So basically, I just shook it really fast, and then like figured out the resonance and managed to shake the beam, and it shook the entire floor on the next level. I mean, it was only a house, but it was just like that's so cool. That's super exhausting, though. I mean, it's a whole building. Looks like someone else is watching. I know, but they're not gonna. I get the odd silent viewer. I think they just like to either see me doing nothing, or they like to listen to me talk. I don't know who it is. They do not always make themselves known. They are unknown. But occasionally they appear in the chat room, which is nice. Hello, silent viewer. I can't show you guys until this is done what this is going to look like yet, because if I lift the pad up, I'm worried about losing my place. You know, moving the piece of paper that's over this. But from what I can tell, if I'm just lifting it up slightly, it's looking good. It doesn't suck. But yeah, where's Dean? I haven't seen him in a while. He was on the last stream, but then he disappeared. And like I said, I'm just hoping that he's having a good Saturday night. You know, they found something good to watch on Netflix or something. Oh my god, the pen just started working randomly while I was doing this. So I've got it's just so creepy. It was just like, oh no, now the pen's bleeding. It's because I was drawing circles. So I'm moving the ball around a lot, which means that it gets the pen to release some ink. Either that or I'm heating it up so much that it's basically, yeah. I don't know. So, what's this new haircut like, Saber? Is it a good haircut? You said you had a new haircut. He's probably asleep because someone thought it would be good to stay up. Okay. Wait, give me a sec. I'll send it to you. You don't have to. You can just describe it. I mean, I don't mind. Oh, have you got also? Have you thought of your picture anymore? Because I've got you. You've got a slot reserved, but I've got no information for it. I didn't know if you had already told me that you didn't mind me just doing you as that picture, as that dog, or if you gave me any more description, you know. I couldn't remember what you said. So, like I said, I would love a description. And you want it in pencil? You want it in coloured? I remember you saying that. You said something about your hair being green or something. Jeff says, "Hi Tubbs, here I am. I was riding in my car." That's okay, dude. It's Saturday. I don't expect you to be here all the time. This pen is destroying the paper as I'm doing this. I've got bits of paper on my fingers. I'll check that out in a minute, Saban. But I've just got a message. I'm assuming that's you. I just got a message on Twitter. I'm so glad I don't care about this pen because this is just this is from a pack of like 100 pens, just black pens. But I'm just so glad I kind of don't give a shit about the pen because it means that even if I have screwed this pen up completely by now, that, you know, it doesn't really matter. I should have more. So if the picture is blurry and dark, it's okay, Saban. It's Q. I'm doing anything except just errands. I'm not doing anything exciting, just errands. So you didn't take us on an adventure. You just took us to do errands. So I heard something outside. I don't think it was anything though. I have a cool tree lamp. That's nice, Saber. Almost done, guys. I've got one more finger to do, and then the thumb, and then it should be done. And to be honest, I think I might actually call it a night just then and there, because Jesus, this has taken so long. But I say that I would love to hear. I thought it was a hedgehog. But no, Saban, I would love to hear if you have got any ideas for your picture. What? What, a tree lamp? What kind of tree lamp? It's making my hand hurt now. So this better be worth it, or I'm going to be pissed off. Probably sucks. I'll be more of an adventure if you were here riding with me, Tubbs. I'd turn on to the tunes and we could hit the road. Get like drive through. Probably get lots of drive through. Go sightseeing. Something's moving around outside. Stupid, sensitive ears. Always seeing, always hearing random noises that always turn to be nothing from bullshit. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep, I'm a sheep. On the last bit, on the last bit. Ooh, ooh, guys. So this paper. So as you can see, it's been. You can see on the back the best imprint of my hand on the back. But you see, this paper's so thick they didn't penetrate it, unlike the thinner paper, which was destroyed. But no, that's my handprint. There it is. My handprint. Ooh. What do you guys think? 'Cause Yeah, I do. I have a denim jacket and underneath it, and a green jacket and a hoodie, and I do it to bits. What? I think it's a hedgehog. I think it's a hedgehog too, but I'm not entirely sure. First, we go to a Chinese food restaurant and chow down. That would be awesome. At the moment, yeah. No, you got that from Tonska. Yeah, I got that from well, it's the Beep Beep song. It's the Beep Beep on the Sheep song. Beep beep I'm a sheep. Beep beep I'm a sheep. Beep beep I'm a sheep. So who we got? We have the furry. We've got the furry one. We've got the furry one and the human one. Human. So it's very subtle indentation. This one's not quite centered. That's driving me crazy now. Oh well. But no, they look good. So they're indented and they're good to go. So I'm happy with these. So the furry pictures and the human pictures. And I've still got one in there in its packet. Yeah, it's like a perfect indentation of my hand. Like fits perfectly over that. It would look better if I just did that to you guys. That feels crazy, but it's perfect on my hand. So yeah. That's funny. I got random like dust from the paper because if you can see the paper is like rather worn. It's worn out, and the pen worked momentarily just on this one nodule. So yeah, but what I've done is I've gone over the bits of the pads, but I've overlapped them slightly in places to make them look a little bit more detailed, except for the fingers. But yeah, so they don't follow the original lines. Kind of, I kind of did a bit of both. Looks amazing. Thank you. Jeffrey says, yes, they both look great, Tubbs. I love them. I'm glad you do. But yeah, I kind of don't think. Oh dear. Well, the bear paw picture didn't survive. But this one survived. I don't know what to do with it now, though. Well, I kind of think that, like, I've kind of done enough here. I've been on for an hour. Yeah. So I'm just going to chill with you guys. But that's okay, because Saban, your picture, I just want to get a brief description of what you want. Do you literally just want yourself as the dog, but with green hair? Is that what you said? So I'd have to do it as the I would have to do it as a colored pencil drawing, which is fine. I'm cool with that. Beep beep. You got to beep beep. Yeah, because all I've got for the description of your one is headshot of Saban as a German Shepherd. Yeah, with green hair. Green hair or green highlights? Because you have to remember, it's a dog. So he's got hair everywhere. But you can have green hair and highlights. That's the beauty of it. Yes, please. I wouldn't mind. So the dog with green hair. I'll fill them in with paints. They will look well cool. Well, I'm going to leave them. It's literally just to remind myself, but you know, it turned out to be actually quite decorative. You know, but I was going to leave them. You know, we still need to come up with a logo. Trumpet. We still have to come up with a logo for the Meadow Critters thing. I'm getting back to maybe doing it again. So yeah. So apparently I got a Twitter message. So I'm just quickly checking. Yeah, I can't see anything in that picture, Saban. Like I'm going to show it because you can't see anything. it's so shadowy that I can't see anything. Yeah. Oh, I've got a request on Twitter on here. Okay. Tubbs, that was a fart you done. Yes, that was. I'll give you one tomorrow, so it's okay, honestly. It's fine, you don't have to if you don't wanna. I've got something to add to the thing. I'm just glad that we go away. I'm just glad that we so I know what I'm doing for your picture. Right. Tubbs, do you still have the outline that you worked on before of Meadow? What? You still have an outline that you worked on before of Meadow? I don't know what you're talking about. Where's my other pad? Oh, it's up there, isn't it? I literally don't have anything else to do besides to create the logo for the Meadow Critters for MC. I just came up with one. My belly's really gassy. It's bubbling and churning and gurgling. What the hell happened? I think I just came up with a logo. It doesn't look great, actually, to be honest. It kind of looks like a hairy bum. But the whole point is that it's an M in a C. But it looks like a meadow. I was trying to draw like a couple of hills for a meadow. For an M, to make an M with a C around it. But no, it looks just like a hairy bum. So maybe not that. Maybe put like a tree or something on it to hide the fact that it's a bottom. But what do you think of that idea besides it looking like a bottom? Or or some boobs or something? You know, just a general idea. Do you still have the outline? Oh yeah, the acronym. It's right here. It's on the back. It's well, there's the crappy picture. Crappy. It's a bomb. There's the crappy picture, and there's what meadow critters means. Do you want me to read it out to you? I did already read it out in the LiveTUBBSart live stream, but do you want me to read it out to you? I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, it's called Meadow Critters, and the meadow is an acronym for making everybody's animal drawings of whimsy. And I'm still enjoying the fact that I use the word whimsy. Whimsy. Put a tree there, then it will look like pooping a tree. Yeah, that's why I giggled, because I said crappy picture. And I was like, no, I can't put the tree there, because I'll put the tree in the background on the meadow somewhere. Okay? To de-emphasize the bottom. So yeah, but no, it's like MEADOW, and you won't believe how amazed, how happy I was to find out that meadow has an A in it, because I was like, ooh, animals. I can use the word animals. But yeah, because I just assumed that that meadow was spelled because of dyslexia. I thought it was spelled MEDOW, not MEADOW. Thanks, Tubbs. I couldn't remember the word acronym. Acronym. I don't know if that's spelled that way. But then again, what do I know? I'm dyslexic. I think I'm done for the night, to be honest, with the art. I was going to do outlines and stuff, but Saban's one I don't need an outline for, because I already have the picture that he sent me before. And I already know what a German Shepherd looks like. Oh, the A is silent. Well, yeah, but I didn't know that. Dyslexic. But yeah, so it's making everybody's animal drawings of whimsy. It still doesn't sound right, but it's the best that I'm gonna get. I think what I'm gonna do. It's the best that I could come up with. So, you're still tired, so I hope you will rest. But I'm not actually that tired. I yawned earlier, but that's only because I'm talking. I get bored with myself. Oh god! It's only when I'm talking. That's actually really not working. Hopefully there's no spitters on any of these. But no, I'm going to stick around with you guys until basically until I finish this, I think. So, anybody want to talk about anything? I'm so happy, Saban, that your anxiety seems to be a bit more under control. I'm very, very happy to hear that about that. Hear about that. Are you ready? Going to do this? You were so good when I wasn't talking. That is true. Tanker is a freaking baby dog. What the hell? Thank you, Wendell. That's another one. I got a friend called Wendell. He's on Furfany. He likes big fat tigers. No, leopards. I know that's random, right? But okay, this is really not helping. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to be quiet and let you guys talk for a little bit, just to get this going, because for some reason it doesn't want to go tonight. I think it's going now. That's why I say when you have to focus on it. Basically, when it's going away, you have to just know that it's going to end. You know, so it will make you less panicked knowing that it's going to end. It's going to be over soon. You know. How long do they generally last for? WDD. That's good initials. Wendell, are you the same person that's on Furfany? Are you on Furfany? Am I thinking about somebody else? Nope. Yep, it's somebody else. Well, fair enough. That is pissing me off. I don't know what the hell is. Very nice name, Wendell, says Jeffrey. Yeah. And yeah, I'm also glad that they do my tobacco at my local store, although it's still not that local. It's about 3 miles away. That's how far away I am from the town of Ramsey, because my village is Ramsey St Mary's. So it's like, it's supposed to be part of the town, but it's not really. It's really far away. But you know, I've walked it before, but there's no paths because it's a country roads. Just a fan. I'd love to have an autograph. You're freaking awesome. An autograph. Well, Wendell, Wendell, however you want me to pronounce that. Basically, when I have my Etsy store up, you can have like for just £15, you'll be able to have a sketch very much like Jeffrey's. Although Jeffrey's got like you know, Jeffrey's my first customer, so basically he got his for free. I'll find it again now. That's not it. That's the dirty sketch. Yeah, you can have a sketch of like this for £15, and I will send it to you with my autograph if you want. I Google your store Tesco and it looks like a nice grocery store. Tesco's is a big chain in the UK. It's yeah, I was gonna say it's like I think Walmart owns another chain called Asda, and they're the guys that actually send the yeah. So basically, Tesco's, you know, Tesco's across the UK are like this huge grocery store chain. They do Tesco's locals, they do just Tesco, and they do Tesco Extra. And mostly you see the Tesco Extra, and they're humongous stores that you can get anything in. Whereas I've just got a normal Tesco, and it's quite nearby, it's quite close, but it's still like a car ride away. So yeah, Wendell, like I said, you can get I'll show you that again. There's Jeffrey's picture. Soon you'll be able to get one of these for £15, and I will include my signature if you want me to in thank you note, because every single one comes with a thank you note, and I don't know if I should leave it a surprise, but I've done Jeffrey's thank you note. But for your thank you note, I could do it differently. But Jeffrey, I'm going to ask you to look away until I say you can look back, just so that you don't ruin the surprise. So Jeffrey, when basically type in that you're going to look away. Right after you type that, look away, and then I'm gonna show the camera the picture of the thank you note, just so Wendell gets an idea of what he might be getting if he does decide to purchase one of these. Unless you just can't resist and you don't want me to show it at all, in which case that's okay. It's going to be in an LiveTUBBSart episode at some stage. I've already scanned it into the computer. My brother came in and told me to go to bed. Well, Saban, if you want me to say goodbye to you, like specifically, you know, give myself belly rubs for you, then yeah, I'm going to look away. Right. Yeah. I'm assuming he's looking away now. When I say you can look back, but don't look back until I say you can look back. Okay. So I basically have like a thank you note. It's just going to be that. But that's Jeffrey's one. They're personalized each time I do them. But for Wendell, I can basically do one of these for you, and it will be just my signature. I'm not going to describe what's on the page because Jeffrey can still hear me, and I told him to look away. So yeah. But no, that's what he's also getting as well. So I'm going to put it away now. So Jeffrey, you can look back. Oh, actually, don't look back just yet. It's showing me on the playback that I'm out of sync, but hopefully the audio is. There we go. But yeah, Saban, don't spoil it for him. Okay, now you can look back. On my playback, I don't know if the audio is synced up because I can't hear the audio while I'm doing the recording. Unless I'm one of those people that wears headphones all the time, then I don't want to do that. But yeah. So yeah, Wendell, if you saw that, then let me know, and yeah, I'd be more than happy. I would have been normally happy to just basically do it for you and then just charge you the price of posting it. But I've run out of free slots. I have one free slot left, and I'm saving it for Bear Buff, but I don't know if he's going to actually want it. Saban, okay, I'm back. Cool. Saban, did you say you wanted me to give you the goodbye belly rubs? Or are you okay? I don't have a drink, that's for sure. I think Wendell left. Just as I was telling him about what he could get, he fucked off. Okay, oh, I'm going to bed. I'm only coming off when you stop the live stream. I'm not going to. Oh, right. Well, I'm not going to be on for much longer. It depends if that if my pipe still goes. I don't know. Because it's not behaving. Problem is, I put it down for a long time, so I should just finish it. But essentially, I had a bit of it after my dinner, like I normally do, and then I basically picked up again. But when you leave it alone, it dries out the tobacco, and it can make it burn a bit too fast and all that bullshit. But you don't need to know that. I don't know what to talk about now. I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about now. I'm kind of like I'm going to refine my Woodland Critters logo, and then I'm basically going to use the very last page of my sketchbook, of my old sketchbook, to basically do that. I knew I was saving that page, but I didn't know what for. I thought it was for all of the thank you cards and stuff, but yeah. So, Tubbs, what is going to happen with the Tanker Tubbs channel? Nothing. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's changing on that channel. You know, that's going to be the same stuff as before. Just regular stuff. Tomorrow I'll be doing the LiveTUBBSart weekly, and I'll be picking a new topic to do. So that'll be fun. I've already got to do something with Balloon Week. I already do. But it's just that, you know, whenever I go to film something, some other bullshit comes up. So, yeah, I don't know. That's going to be normal. There's the Pilot Tubs channel, which is part of my channels. And that's the channel that I'm going to be doing all of the art streams on from now on. Except for like furry drawings and stuff like that. I'm going to be still doing those on here. But everything that involves the Etsy store is going to be on that channel. Mostly just live streams of me doing my art streams, but for the Etsy store. And this channel is going to be staying the same. Nothing going to be happening different on this channel either. Just yeah, regular stuff that I normally do. Wendell says 20 $78. $20.78. What? I might be on next Sunday. I'm at a party, but I'll see what time I'm back. That's okay, dude. You know, you don't have to be on here every night. I totally understand. I'm the only one that has to be on here every night. And when I'm away, I'm not often on here. But it doesn't matter anyway, because after next Sunday, I'm guessing you're saying that it's $20 in the US, 15 British pounds is $20 in the US. Yeah, is that bad? I'm guessing you wanted it for free. And from the sounds of it, I won't charge you postage and packaging. I'll just send it. No, that's good. So you would like would you like a picture and the autograph, or would you just like just like the autograph? Because I'm not going to charge you for that. I'm just going to charge you maybe postage and package for that. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know what you want in a like. Do you follow me on Twitter or anything? Because basically, just let me know if you want a picture. Then let me know what you want as a picture, as a piece of artwork from me, and I will do that, and then I'll send it off and everything. And yeah. Jeffrey says you are traveling to Cornwall soon, right? Yeah, that's next week. That should be on Monday. Should be next Monday. Although my mum seemed to think that it was like this Monday, but she's sadly mistaken. If that's the case. When it says anything from you, well, I can't just draw. You want me to just as anything? Just anything. Any description would be awesome, dude. Honestly, because like I said, yeah, it's I'll write it on my art list now. Honestly, any description would be awesome. Anything you want me to draw, I will do it. I also need to know how to contact you. Sorry. Yeah, email would be good. Seriously, I need like any kind of description. Like, do you want a fat furry picture? You know, just a regular furry picture. A human picture, anything, any description, just a brief description would be great. I've got my art list on my screen right now, so I can take your email address and the description and everything. Right, out of all my artworks, would you like me to redo an piece of artwork? Anything fat, human or furry? You don't have to pay that much, but hell, I appreciate it. I've just got the so I put that in the paying section. So that's awesome. Surprise me. Oh, damn it, dude. Just a guy. Just I need to figure out now what kind of guy you like, and yeah, I just taking down your name. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Where did I miss at the end in your name? There we go. Well, yes. So I just come out with the idea. I just spelt it. How did I misspell that, honestly? Right. You're going to put it in a picture frame. Dude, you don't have to. I mean, I super appreciate it. But, you know, once the picture's there and the autograph's there, then, yeah, you can do what you want with it. But you don't have to do that for me, honestly. So how do I get your email address? Do you want to just send me an email? My email address is tanker.tubbs@gmail.com. There you go. I've also put it in there. Actually, I don't know if you can actually see that, because I'm pretty sure you can. Oh, great. Where's my folder? There it is. Right. I want to make sure I've got this right. And if you go over to the Tanker Tubbs channel, you can find links to my PayPal if you want to prepay everything. You don't have to, of course, until I've actually finished the picture and sent it to you and stuff. So don't worry about that. I'm not going to hound you for the money. So that is great. Well, I will be doing that tomorrow probably on this channel. So excellent. Okay, I've also reordered the thing because, like I said, paid works. They basically they take priority. So I won't be doing Saban's picture tomorrow, although that is the next thing that I will be doing afterwards. Okay, you deserve it. You're awesome. Oh, thanks, dude. I do appreciate it. I really do. I know it sounds like I'm just saying it, but you know, I've got to figure out how to do all this now. Yeah. Ah. Well, look, you will be truly happy with Tubbs' artwork, like I am. Jeffrey, you haven't got yours yet. Well, that's not totally true. You've got the digital copies. because I make digital copies and I send it to people. So I send it to them as I'm doing them. Saban, I haven't done your one at all yet. You were lucky. You got one of the free slots. How you don't have T-shirts? I'm not a big enough YouTuber to have my own merch. But actually, somebody's thinking about doing that. My buddy Dean is thinking about actually putting his artwork, his one that I've done for him. His face is going to go on to a T-shirt, maybe. So I've still got that on my desk. But he's thinking about doing that. But like, I am thinking about doing that if it goes smoothly for Dean. But like I said, it's not a definite thing yet. You know. But maybe. You want one bad. Well, basically, if you send me, if you send me like a face picture and an animal that you would like to be transformed into, what's your favorite animal and stuff like that, then I could do you a thick outline picture like I've done Dean, and you can try to get it onto a T-shirt. I've got him as a dog and him as a bear, so yes, I can potentially do that if you want to try to get your own work on 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 your shirt and stuff. My buddies love you. Your buddies love me? Oh, son of a bitch. You know what? You know what? Fuck it. C-Tubs, we worry about your work, so to hell with everyone else says negative. Well, yeah, but, like I said, they did have a point. You have a bit of a point. But no, that's cool. So I've got 5 new projects. Oh no, 6. 6 and 7 because Bear Buffs and Jeffs. A lot of air in here. What they don't know about Tanker, he don't give a fuck. Well, I don't usually, but they kind of had proof that I was a terrible artist. So I was like, oh, it did kind of get to me a little bit. But it's just what people put on DeviantArt. It wasn't actually what. they've retracted. One of them has retracted some of their comments. So I don't know what changed there. What did you mean by my buddies love you? You have friends that watch my stuff? You want my artwork on a shirt? Well, it could happen fairly soon. You want one of these? But with your face? Is that what you want? To put on a shirt? Because I can't do that. Like I said, all I need is a headshot and the animal of you're choosing. And I'll see what I can do. I can't put it on a shirt for you, but I can give you the print. You know, I could actually send you the actual. I could send you the digital copy and the full-size copy, and you can do that yourself. Because, like I said, I don't know how to do that yet. My buddy Dean is looking into doing it for his one. That's why I did those for him. So, and yeah, literally just need a headshot, a face headshot, and an animal of your choosing, and basically I could merge the two. Or even if I could possibly do just a cartoon version of you, if you don't want to like be an animal. I mean, that would be the specialty. That is for the Etsy store, the new Etsy store. But you know, it doesn't have to be that way. It can just be a cartoon version of you. I should have done that for Dean, actually. I feel bad now I haven't done that. And I've been talking, and it's gone out again. Son of a bitch. But no, I can't do that. Backstretch. Well, I'm just I'm sitting here to not say anything again. I'm sorry, guys. Or you could have one of my characters on your. I could do one of my characters that way. I've got like I've got a pig and a dog, or the pig dog. It's a new character, the pig dog. I could do a bigger, thicker lined version for you, so you can put it on a shirt. Are you liking any of these ideas? Because basically, I'm not getting anything from on the chat at the moment. Your beard is looking great as always, Tabs. I always wish I could run my fingers through it. Well, it keeps getting messy on one side. I'll just do the drawing, and then we'll see about the rest of it. Then how about that? I'll just do the drawing that you the drawing, the autograph, and then basically I would I'd just send it off to you. I still have to work on my logo. That's gonna be funsies. I do like the M in the meadow, but like I said, it just looks so much like a butt crack. You know, having the meadow. It's terrible. Logo TT. The Tanker Tubs logo. I don't know about the Tanker Tubs logo. I think that would just be a belly. Oh, wait a minute. I've got a logo that I used to use for my Fur Affinity account. I just I doodled. I can't find it now. I did show. Oh, there it is. Oh, damn it. This is the logo I used to use. It's a bit fuzzy, but that used to be my logo on Fur Affinity. Perfect on a T-shirt. Wow, I like that. I did show you that. I showed Jeffrey that a while ago. Maybe I'll resurrect that for the Tanker Tubs logo. Refine it a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. So tomorrow I need to send you what I asked for the picture, if that's all right, said Saban. That's fine, although I've got the description. You gave me a description of what you want. You want that picture that you sent me originally, but as a dog face. Dog face. You know, as the dog. But yeah, I like it original. It is original. It will be original, but more refined. You know, that's just a logo. I need to recreate it so that I can actually yeah, because I don't actually have that picture anymore, I don't think. You know, I can't just do that on the computer anymore. Or can I? Hang on. idea. Step 1 is upscaling the image. Step 2 is putting into Photoshop. Burpee burpee. So guys, just a hot second. I'm just trying to get the area that I want instead of the background and everything. Oh, cool! I wonder if Tubbs want to make merchandise. Merch? Yeah, I'm not that. Like I said, I'm not that big of a YouTuber to actually do that. Like make them and sell them. I know what you mean. I'm just like I said, I'm not that into it. I'm not that big of a YouTuber, like I said. So I'm just trying to cut out the image. It's hard. It's hard to do on with just the mouse. It's just hard. Yes, that would be cool, Saber. Really? How's your knee healed? I was going to ask about your knee, actually, Saber. My knee's fine. Sorry. My knee's fine. There's nothing wrong with my knee. It was my leg. I think that's what you're asking about. I know this is boring, guys, but I'm just let's see if I can at least make this look a bit better. Otherwise, I'm just gonna draw it. I'm gonna redo this. Oh, damn it. I've done it wrong. That's okay anyway. Right. Ben and Jerry's ice cream do you like? I don't like Ben and Jerry's. I like Haagen-Dazs. Haagen-Dazs. Their cookie dough is really nice. But to be honest with you, I'm kind of okay with just like the regular store-bought Tesco's value ice cream. The soft served stuff. The easy serve, easy scoop stuff is really nice. I'm not an ice cream snob or anything. Iceland's are okay, yep. doesn't look awesome, but it doesn't suck at the same time. So I'm okay with it. I'm just doing the filler colors, and I'm going to sort this out. God, doing this over the computer is really hard. This is why I need like a trackpad or something. I can't really see the difference in that color. Who cares? Oh god, the concentration is like so much. Problem is, I'm probably going to do this, and I'm not going to like the result anyway. So I'm just kind of trying to get an idea for how it looks like. Jesus, this is like really hard. Like doing something that's really impossible, but eh. Like, what color should I make the paws? Oh god. You want to make your own ice cream? Well, let me know if you ever get a soft serve machine. It's like a fantasy of mine to drink out of one of those things. Actually, it's a fantasy of one of my friends, but you know. It's just a quick redesign, color scheme change up kind of thing. It's not really showing up on the computer for some reason. But basically just I changed the color, cut out the background. You can see that I cut the background out. You've got the paws in more detail, but it's just to see how it looks. What do you guys think? Is it good or is it bad? Tiny spider, go away. Get away from my glass. You got the color. Well, it's my favorite colors. Blue and orange are my favorite colors. So it's just a concept idea anyway. I like that. They got like a morph of how it's done. So that's the original picture. Very hypnotic, isn't it? I just made everything slightly bold. more bold. I think I'm gonna redo it. I think I'm gonna redo it and then like resize it and stuff. But I'm okay with that being my logo. You know, but I am gonna redo it. I'm gonna do it when I do the Meadow Critters logo. I'm gonna do a big version of that and then a big version of this logo on the bottom of it. You know, so I have both logos. Go away from my glass. If you fall in my glass, you will drown and then possibly get drinked by me. Drinked, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably going to do a redesign of those for funsies. Yeah. So that would probably be the logo for the Tank Tubs channel. So that'd be cool. But yeah, the Meadow Critters one is going to be different. It's going to be a variation of that. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put like the C is going to be like thicker, obviously, and the M is going to be not so butt-like. It's going to be like that with a tree somewhere, not in the middle, with a tree somewhere, and oh damn it, I really want the tree in the middle now. But with like a city behind it, you know. But the Tanker Tubs logo, I'm gonna redesign just for the channel, I think. I kind of almost wanted like for a bigger logo, like that could be the simplified logo, but for a bigger logo, I kind of want things in, you know, in the pores, in the actual pores. But yeah. Oh, that's bad. I have an idea, but I don't like it. Go away. Look, I'm gonna have to pick you up and put you with the other ones near the rubbish bin. I'm kind of convinced that that's the same one that keeps trying to call on my desk in my office and stuff. He's made a mess of the rest of my office. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna go. I think we're gonna go. There's a very slight chance that I might come back after I've played on the computer for a little bit. It depends how tired I am from that. But I'm gonna play on the computer for a little bit. Then I'm gonna try and go to bed, I think. Although again, I don't know how much time I'm going to actually sleep, or even if I feel tired after I played on the computer for a bit. So essentially, guys, I might come back here in a couple hours time, however long it takes me to play on the computer, and might actually draw something instead of just embossing my artwork, my art books. Planifux is here. Howdy, dude. How are you? You came in just when I'm leaving. That's great. Do you want to see my art books? the new art folders. Panafox, are you still there? Do you know what we did tonight? We embossed my art books. He's not actually. He's on my little rocket. That sounds bad, doesn't it? Good. Spent the day with my family. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, Panafox. I have got 2 art books here now, and I've got 3 actually, but one of them is going to be used for the Etsy project, all my Etsy artwork and stuff. But yeah, I basically have got now. I've embossed the covers of these books, so basically I know which one's going to be for the human pictures, hence the human handprint. That took me forever, and the furry one, which has got kind of a crappy small paw print. I'm kind of not super happy with this now that I've got this one, but if you think about it, that's kind of a dog paw, a big dog paw, I guess. There's a scale, you know. But no, we did that tonight instead of doing any actual artwork. So yeah, I've also come up with the logo designs for the Etsy store and for my for Affinity logo and the TankerTubs logo redesign. So that's something. We have been busy, kind of. So yeah, I got a human one and a furry one. So that's cool. Oh my god, go away. No, 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 I'm not having it. I'm not having it. You're being annoying. You're being annoying. He's on my finger. He's on my finger. He's crawling up my hand. There he is. There he is. Can you see him? He's a tiny dot. Woo! But no. There you go. Now you're on the bin. Huh? How do you like that? Huh? Oh, that's so nice, Panafox. I'm glad that you had a nice day with your family, says Jeffrey. Equally, Jeffrey always beats me to it. So annoying. They're nice. I love them. I'm glad you do. Yes, he just wants to be seen on the stream tubs. Yeah, well, he was getting too close to my glass. He kept just being closer and closer to the glass. And I couldn't get him while I was on the rocket ship. The rocket ship, by the way, is just here. It's the super sparkly light. It's super pretty. Oh, here's my vibration ability, by the way. I can stir things really quickly as well. But yeah, sparkly. It's my little rocket ship. It sits on my desk and it makes me freaked out because of the pretty lights that it gives off. Well, they are pretty, but they kind of like do the thing where they make a little light go across my desk and stuff, and so I keep seeing like reflections and stuff just on my desk all the time, and out the corner of my eye just random little flashes of light and stuff. So I keep thinking that there's like somebody there or something there, and it's not. It's just a little bit of light that come off of that thing that's just reflected on something. It's terrible. Anyway, guys, like I said, I was leaving, but thank you so much for joining me, and thank you, Wendell, for basically potentially paying for a piece of artwork. That would be awesome. And for inspiring me to redesign the TankerTubs logo. So that'd be good. Panafox, did you want to see that before I go? I'm just going to show Panafox there. Oh, I can't find it now. Yeah, Firefox. That's the old logo, and basically I've just I'm going to redesign it and have it as the LiveTUBBSart logo, and possibly it's the old Fur Affinity logo, but I'm going to basically redo it. I'm going to have it again as this logo, bigger version. So yeah, it's very cute why it does that. I don't know why it does that. I'm thinking for the main logo of having like different things in these, you know, but I don't know what to put in them yet. I do have kind of a kind of an idea, but I don't know yet. But no, I'm going to do a proper big version of that when I do the creature, the Meadow Critters logo. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys again for joining me, for keeping me company and everything. I might be back on in a couple hours. It depends how tired I am after I finish playing my video game, just playing Star Trek Legacy to help tire me out a little bit and stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow if I'm not there. If I'm not there tonight, I'll see you guys tomorrow on the LiveTUBBSart channel, and then on here, and hopefully I'll be drawing something. So yeah, slide. And Betty Bob's for you guys. Got a bit of rough skin or something just here. Yeah, I'm okay. If that is the same spider, I'm betting that it basically is like sick of being put in that corner. I don't know how he makes it over there. Anyway, yeah. Say bye, Tubbs, and I'll see you guys tomorrow or tonight. It's night for me in the UK because it's 1:15 a.m. here, which is a hell of a lot earlier than I normally finish these streams. Grab the keyboards. Thank you, Jeff. Latest, guys.